Vaishnava. But because she lives locally, she's coming to our mott and attending the programs there. And one of the devotees, and she told one of the devotees, I want to get initiation from this. And now he's going, no, don't come and get initiated from our guru in our mott. I was very unhappy when I heard that. This is not Guru Maharaj's way. Guru Maharaj, we don't care about recruiting people for our ranks. We want to encourage faith, and where someone has faith, that should be encouraged. We're not to discourage people in their faith. If their faith is wrong, I mean to say, we do not know like that, but if clearly that person is going in the wrong way, we may try and help them in that way. But even then, they have free will, then we're not to interfere with that free will. Like also many people they say, oh, I was initiated as a child in my family, when many Indian people come to our mott in Green Street. Yeah, when I was 14, I got initiated by this guru. Then I asked them, but what guru? And what was their line? And what mantra did they give you? Oh, they gave Devi mantra, this thing, that thing, Then you can leave that and come to a Krishna Bhakta. That's not wrong to say that, because Krishna is the absolute truth. Your guru, that is like Kulu Guru, that is like a cultural thing. But if you want Krishna consciousness, you won't get Krishna consciousness by chanting Devi mantra. You need Krishna mantra, and that means you must come to a Vaishnav Guru. Like Shyamasundari was reading from Guru Maharaj, only the Vaishnavas are considered to be real saints, because they want the absolute truth. And the absolute truth means Krishna. And Krishna himself asserts that in Bhagavad Gita. Guru Maharaj says, no other scripture in the world does God so, what's the word he says, shamelessly canvass for himself. Shamelessly Krishna canvasses for himself in Bhagavad Gita. I am the absolute truth. Krishna, you won't find that in any other scripture, but in there Krishna telling, I'm the absolute truth. I am the cause of all causes. Come to me. So then we are preachers of that faith. So it is not incorrect to say you can leave your Kulu Guru who initiated you into Devi mantra when you were a teenager and come to a Vaishnav Guru. But if someone says I was initiated by the Acharya of the Madhva Sampradaya, that he's a devotee of Krishna, we should not say, no, leave him and come to our Guru, because that's not proper. That's not proper. If that person is a real bhakta, even if their line may not be exactly our line, Madhva Sampradaya, Ramanuja Sampradaya, or other, if that means they got Krishna mantra from a proper guru. They may come to the Gaudiya line and accept the Siddhanta of Mahaprabhu. That doesn't mean they have to reject their guru if he's a proper Vaishnava. It just means, because our line is about shiksha, not diksha. If they receive diksha from a Vaishnav guru, we are not to question that or interfere with that. Even in the time of Gurudev, in Vilagovinda, when Gurudev came there was one nice devotee who's staying there. And still I see he's serving in that mott sometimes, coming there. And he came, and he's initiated by another guru, disciple of Prabhupada, also a Vaishnava in good standing. But after, when Srila Govinda Maharaj came there, he could see, oh, this is a different kind of guru, like a higher guru, we can say. I'm just saying, like, from an impartial point of view. Oh, he's of a higher type of guru, but I didn't know about him when I took initiation from this guru. So I want him to be my guru. This was his idea, right? So he asked me, can you ask Govinda Maharaj if I can be reinitiated by him? And I said, well, I'll ask him. And I asked Gurudev, what do you think, Maharaj? And he said, who is his guru? And I told his guru, and he knows that man very well, then that devotee. He is disciple of this Maharaj. And Maharaj said, oh, that is very difficulty, because he is a good Vaishnava in good standing. Then I cannot break their connection and reinitiate him. That will be offense to that Vaishnava. I cannot do that. Then I said, Maharaj, I can say to him that he can accept you as your Shiksha Guru. He said, yes, very good idea. Then I said, I don't think he'll be upset. So then I went and I said, Gurudev doesn't want to break your connection with your guru because he considers him a Vaishnava in good standing, but he will accept you as you can consider him as your Shiksha Guru. If you will accept that, he will be happy, you will be happy, your guru will also be happy. They have some good relationship. Is that okay? Okay. And still to this day I see that devotee serving in our Villa Govinda ashram. Then proper adjustment has to be there, and that means mutual respect and consideration. This is Vaishnavata. We're not in the guru business. We're not for recruiting, people into our society just for that. Where someone has faith, if that person is a Vaishnava, a good Vaishnava, we should encourage that. This we learned from Guru Maharaj and Gurudev. Otherwise it is, what is it? But what is it? We'll say our guru is better than you. It is childish. Guru is one. Guru is Krishna. Guru Maharaj said, so Shyamasundari was reading that we should not consider the guru to be a human being. That doesn't mean that we think my guru is like Superman, right? Or that he's like a god or something like that. But it means the principle of guru is Krishna himself. And in another way we can say, Guru Maharaj would say, guru is the inspired side of the Vaishnava. Vaishnava may be a man or woman like you or I, but the inspired side of that Vaishnava, that is Sri Guru. And that which is flowing through him, we will not consider that to be of this mortal world. And because he is using that person as the conduit, as his agent, we will give respect to that person as if they were Krishna himself. But we are not thinking that that person has become Krishna. You understand the difference, right? We are not thinking that that person, like there is some guru, I use the term loosely, from India, and maybe you've seen him or heard of him. He was in the 60s and 70s, he was very famous. And he used to, his disciples used to consider, oh, he is Krishna incarnate. And he would wear a crown with a feather, and he would play the flute and dance with girls. And people would think that his disciples would say, oh, he is Krishna. Guru is Krishna, he is Krishna. And therefore he can dance with girls and play the flute and wear a peacock feather in his head. Then, but that was a fat Krishna. He was a fat Krishna. He was not Krishna. He was a fat boy pretending to be Krishna. That is not what it means when we say Guru is Krishna. That the principle, the divine flow, the divine current that comes through someone, that is Krishna. Non-different with Krishna. And Krishna chooses that person as his conduit, then we honor that person the same as Krishna. But we do not consider directly he is Krishna. He is Sakshat Dhari. He is the dearmost of Krishna. And what is coming through him, that is Krishna. So it is a subtle point. And these topics, Guru Maharaj said, 4 cannot be fully understood by the intellect. Tattvas, 4 tattvas. Guru tattva, Nam tattva, Dham tattva, and Shiva Tattva. These four you cannot understand fully through the intellect.
Shiva Tattva or Shiva Tattva?
Shiva. Shiva Tattva, Guru Tattva, Dham Tattva, Nam Tattva. These four.
Shiva as the Mahesh.
Yeah. How Lord Shiva is one and different with Krishna, it is not possible to fully understand. Because Lord Shiva is considered to be non-different with Mahavishnu. But how is he considered to be the same as Mahavishnu? It is a puzzle, you can say, a mystery. And some examples are given, like milk and yogurt is the example given by Jiva Goswami in his commentary of Brahma Samhita. But how we can adjust to some degree, but fully we cannot understand through the intellect. And also how the holy name of Krishna and Krishna are non-different, that we cannot understand fully with our intellect. How the Guru is one and the same with Krishna, that also we cannot understand fully with our intellect. And the Dham, how the holy Dham is non-different with Goloka Vrindavan or Navadvip, that also you cannot fully understand intellectually. So these four things, if you try and capture them in your mind and your intellect, you break your brain. So only by faith we understand these things. So they are very subtle subjects, and we are also prone to make mistake when we are trying to conceive of these things. But as best as possible, we shall try and follow what we have heard from our gurus. Then we will be safe. And Guru Maharaj would say, religion means proper adjustment. Always means proper adjustment. So we always have to adjust our consideration, because there's always the absolute consideration and the relative consideration, and both have their play. And if you read like Sri Guru and His Grace, you'll understand that. You can see that, right? So who I see as my Guru and as being absolute, you may not see that. Then what does that mean? Oh, you're a demon because you don't see what I see. It is a relative thing, right? Guru Maharaj said the disciple will consider his Guru non-different with Krishna, absolute. But the God brother, he may give a slap to his face. He may disagree with what he says. How will you accommodate both things? Because there always will be some adjustment. Like Guru Maharaj said, when he was traveling with some God brothers, they're staying in one house, okay? And in that house, they are given a room, and there's 4 Vaishnavas in the party, and in the room only one bed. So then the discussion came: who should take the bed? And some are telling, oh, this Maharaj should take the bed. He's the senior, then he should have the bed. But Guru Maharaj's consideration was this: no, this Maharaj, he should take the bed because he has disciples. None of the other 3 have disciples. So because he has disciple, he should take the bed. And why? Because if his disciple hears he slept on the floor, my Gurudev slept on the floor and his godbrother slept on the bed, that may not be good for their faith. So Guru Maharaj's consideration is what will be good for faith, to promote the faith of the disciple. Not a matter of formality or, like any of those things. So we're in the business of faith. That's our business, encouraging faith. And then, and another example, like maybe the opposite of that, right, was that Srila Janardhan Maharaj, he told me when he was coming on the plane, right, to Navadvip, and while they're on the plane, they met some disciples, ISKCON devotees, and they're the disciples of some disciples of Prabhupada, right? So Janardhan Maharaj said, I was discussing with them, like, how do you view your Guru? And he said, and they said, we see that Prabhupada, he's the Jagat Guru, and they are of a lower level, but they're connecting us with Prabhupada. And Janardhan Maharaj was saying, oh, then but you don't see your guru as like on the absolute plane. And they said, no, we don't see like that, right? Then Janardhan Maharaj said to Govinda Maharaj, when he was relating this to Govinda Maharaj, he said, aren't they meant to see their guru as absolute? And Govinda Maharaj said, yeah, but they've got a point, haven't they? Like, do you know what I'm saying, right? So it's one thing that's the principle, but still the reality may be something different. So if you want to say, oh yeah, he's the absolute, but actually that's not the truth, then isn't it more healthy to be realistic? Yeah, he's a good devotee, he's connecting me with Prabhupada, but Prabhupada's actually the acharya.
But he's not living anymore.
No, but that's their idea. And so Govinda Maharaj is saying, they're not wrong. They've got a point. So, then rather than putting their guru on an absolute plane, they say, no, Prabhupada is the guru of ISKCON. They're connecting me with him. That's very good. That's okay. So, again, adjustment. There has to be some adjustment. Realistic adjustment. Then, so it's only natural, then we have to be realistic also. First of all, there's the principle, and then there's the actual reality of the situation. So Guru Maharaj said, there are different types of guru. There's the Uttamadhikari guru, right? And everyone says, if there's an Uttamadhikari, make your connection there. But the Madhyamadhikari, he may also do the role of guru. He can do that. Then Guru Maharaj said, like, Uttamadhikari means firmly situated in the spiritual world and extending himself to us to take us up. Madhyamadhikari guru, 1 foot here and 1 foot there, and taking. Then Kanishta Adhikari, he may also be guru. That means both feet here, but looking there. And he's saying, together, let's all go there. Let's go there. All can do the function of guru. That's not. It isn't that you have to be an Uttamadhikari to be guru. There are different kinds of gurus. There's different levels of guru. And, we have to make some realistic adjustment. But who has faith in their guru and sees guru as non-different with Krishna, we should not discourage that or, poo-poo that. This idea, like a very neophyte idea, oh, my guru's better than your guru, It's like kids, like, my dad's in the army, yeah, well, my dad's in the... Yeah, well, if my dad met your... that's what kids do, right, in the playground. Yeah, well, my guru, but my guru... This is foolishness. Guru is Krishna, and guru is one. But how do we understand that? That one guru can manifest in many different ways. That means we have to look a little deeper, beyond the external. Like Guru Maharaj said, if you only see your guru in one figure of one Vaishnava, like some devotees are asking, then our guru said he would always, he wouldn't leave until all his disciples, he would take all of them back to Godhead. He promised us that. Then does that mean that that jiva, if you like, that person will come again and again and again until we're all... Then Guru Maharaj said, then that means that person will never enter Krishna Leela, will always be here eternally in the material world. It doesn't mean that. Guru will come, and if you are able to recognize him in the figure of another, then you understand what is Guru, or something better.
Sorry, I forgot we were planning the kids were going to be, they're getting really antsy.
Okay. What are they doing?
They're going to lead us in some kirtan.
Oh, very good, very good.
Really
Okay. All right. Well, that's very good. That's what we are here for, right? To do kirtan.
Your presentation was successful.
Yes. And I also want to hear that. And also, I want to go to the toilet. So.
Devashis Prabhu ki
Jai.
jai. Okay. What?
Now we have Raghunath Prabhu.
Okay, I'm coming.
And we have Ramadi, that's
Okay.
Nagini, and we have Subhadra. They want
Turn it
to
round,
lead
right?
us in kirtan. I don't know how to use it, but
Oh, so
we could be it forever, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is the guru actually, can the guru expand also, like from there and then the material, the reflection, and that? But I mean, if a guru can go in the spiritual and then still be getting other classes
Oh,
in
during
lifetime.
I don't know.
You might want to go into so he's into the spiritual and then we
Okay, without further ado, we're going to present our young kirtaniyas here. Indumuki, if you want to join, then you're welcome. Maybe you're too old for it. We're going to lead some kirtan. Take that. Hey, Raghunath, let's start.
Toya Bhakta